Right, what's going on, everybody? Travis with REC Garage and Jacob.
What's up?
So we got a lot going on over here. That's why we haven't posted it all. I want to get back to it. I know I say this all the time, no promises, but I'll kind of give you a rundown of what's going on in the shop now. And first off, why I haven't posted has just been because we're busy. Picking up a camera and recording is not on my mind all the time. And once I slip for a couple days, then I slip for a week, then I slip for 2 weeks, and it's been 2 months. So we'll try to get back in the swing of things. But I don't know if you saw this, but we got this 34 3-window coupe here. Terrible repairs back in the day, slap with Bondo and all that junk. So we're fixing this. I started on the little catwalk area. It all looked like this, and now it looks like that. Nice. I cut out all the rot. B-pillar bottoms had spacers on it about a ½ inch to 1 inch thick. So those are cut out. I got to repair those before I put them back on. This, I think we're kind of pausing on this for a minute. We're gonna do the floors. We have the floors in, so we'll do the floors. And I don't know if we're doing anything else with this at the moment. We're kind of paused on that. Jacob's coupe is here. He's been hammering away at those. He's got
Patch there, some cracks. There were cracks all in here.
Yeah, he touched them up with paint. He's just gonna do the wheel well pretty much.
Yeah. And this one's ready to go back on.
Yeah, he's gonna do his R36, drip rail treatment on this. These are not his quarters. We're fixing it for a guy.
Thank God.
And we decided stupidly to use Brookville Roadster quarters, and they had to be shortened up on this side, and there wasn't much good stuff left of his quarter, so we just kind of used the top section, and nothing lines up here, and like it's making it go in and down. So instead of messing with it anymore, we're just gonna make a whole new edge and a bead section down here to make everything line up, because it's just not working. And good thing Jacob's coupe is here, so we can put the quarters on a coupe and make sure everything lines up nice. So that's at least saving us, because all we have is the quarters. I'm never doing this again. If someone sends us quarters, I'm sending it right back. Fix the parts on your car, not loose.
Unless it's something like this, where it just needs like lower patches and a wheel well.
Yeah, this was
straightforward.
This was cut pretty high, so it wasn't just like a lower patch. We had to like make some from it, so that's why this kind of snowballed. And I'm not happy that they're still here. But here's what it is. We got to fix it. Losing money on that job like it's nobody's business. This 36 is almost done. I need to order up a firewall, and I need to fix the doors and the deck, but everything else is pretty much fixed. Floor is in it. Fenders are patched. They just need a little bit more smoothing. Rear section is fully grafted back on. Have to add some pieces in between. Yeah, it's looking real nice, and we're gonna chop this baby, which is cool. We're actually chopping the 34 too, and we're chopping the 37, which I haven't touched. Oh yeah, that one's getting chopped too. That one, if we go forward with, is getting chopped. The chop house.
Everything in here is getting a chop. Yeah.
I've made this inner deck lid. I'm not done yet. I need to do the bottom edge. I started making it. Yeah, this has been a journey. This stupid thing. Yeah, getting the latches to latch up, line up, and all that stuff has been kind of a pain, but we're working through it. And then I just pretty much need to finish the bottom up, get the gaps a little better, move stuff around, and then skin it. And that's done. Yeah, then we move on to a chop. This we haven't touched since you last saw it. We started doing some floors, ran out of 16 gauge, so I gotta get some more for that to finish this floor up, and then we can start the cool stuff. There's a little bit of debate back and forth about what we're gonna do on this, and we kind of nailed it down. Definitely chopping it. We're moving the catwalk up like we talked about before, but we're also moving the deck lid around, because when you just move the catwalk up, the deck lid kind of goes up at a sharp radius over here, and then it's pretty much flat, so they kind of look a little goofy. So we're gonna try to make this look nice and move the deck lid down also, so it's more of a sweeping curve. I'm gonna take some measurements off of this guy, make him look more like a 36. So yeah, that's what's going on there. That's it, I guess. Packed in here, too much stuff already. That's what happens when you get a big shop. You fill it with stuff. My 32 Roadster frame is here. Roadster is at the paint shop in prison. Getting that back hopefully soon, maybe next week. And yeah, that's it. That's all that's going on here. So you're gonna get to work. So hopefully I'll turn the camera on and you'll see some stuff happening. All right, back on YouTube and already off to a shit start. Worked all day, it's 8 o'clock, and I haven't recorded a thing since my little intro this morning. So, I've been messing with this Model A. Never put Brookville Roadster quarters on a coupe. Nothing lines up back here. I don't know if it's because these were seconds or what, but nothing lined up. So we had to make the parts that we thought we were saving time with using these. So I had to make this whole edge with the bead. Jacob made this bead section here, and we had to graft these two onto here. Annoying. Got to do the same thing with this side. So I'm starting to make this edge here. I got to curl it around because it's not just a flat angle, but I'm making these according to Jacob's nice quarters, so we know, you know, so we know they fit. I need to stretch this edge a little bit longer, and then boom, it'll sit right flush. A little bit more shrinking over there, but this will sit nice up against the quarter once I stretch that flange a little bit. So got the stretching dies in the JRM Milwaukee style planishing hammer, and he was the first to ever make the reproduction, so don't get it twisted. That other guy just you know, says he did. So I'll stretch this out a little bit, and then I have to knock that flange down because it's not a 90 anymore. It's going to be a little more than that, but I'll be fitting back and forth with that quarter, and I'll probably just show you when it's all set. Ooh, actually after that we throw it in the bead roller with the fence on here to get the bead that goes along the trunk lid. So yeah, let's get some clips of that. All right, so we got the driver's side pieces welded on. The metal finish those. Started working on the driver passenger side edge here. So I got the edge made and the bead in it. Curls over the edge. Intersects with this piece. But we found out that this top piece was welded on a little too high in the back. So up in front it's good. Measured this quarter for Jacob's quarters and left to right, and this one just here, not just here, but like probably around here back, it starts getting a little high. That's what's making a gap in between the deck lid and the lower panel. So this measurement here needs to be 5 inches, and it's 5 3/8. So I'm gonna cut Jacob's weld over here up until where this bead comes down, because I measured from here and that's good. So I know that's good. I don't need to cut any far forward because that's just gonna shrink that measurement and mess that up, and that's fine. So I'm gonna cut up in here. There's probably some tension in here. That's why it's you know, it's kind of bubbled out, it looks like. So I'm gonna cut that. Maybe metal finish this a little bit so I'm not cutting through a bunch of weld thick spots. So you know, cut that. Hopefully this just relaxes and goes down where it needs to be, and that means I'd need to mess with this again. Jacob made and put this patch in here, but since this is too far up, this is going to go down. If this goes down 3/8 here, this is going to go down probably like a 1/2 inch. So that's going to have to get massaged. I'll probably cut that back out and make a new piece or whatever we need to do there. Yeah, we just showed up, so we'll get going on this. That's it. Yours?
Or one of them. Yeah, one of them. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, I know. Reminds me of the old shop. Just a little bit of room. So I just moved the 37 out. Just found a bunch of Bondo in it where I was gonna extend the catwalk. So I banished myself outside to deal with that. Look at that. Gross. We're cutting that, making another one of these anyway, so I'm not too worried about this. I just gotta get it out of there so I can work on it. Messy. Oh, I'll just keep on going. Pretty much gonna clean this whole back half off. The old lead seam. Well, they didn't lead this one, they bonded it, but get the idea. Woo, messy. So we got this, it's kind of stripped out. A-pillar's done, we're gonna chop these first. And I got the catwalk section. Bare metal, there's some issues. Old factory lead seam got smashed down, I think more than usual. Some old repairs here, but luckily I gotta kind of do work in here anyway. I plan on trying to, I'm going to do it. Moving this deck lid up because we're extending this catwalk. I wanna kind of try and even this out. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I gotta do that. So I gotta mess with the bottom. I do a new bead here anyway, so it doesn't matter that they welded all up in this and messed it up. I'm gonna fix it, so.
Oh, they welded the gutter directly to the edge of the bead.
Yeah, so it's getting cut out anyway and moved up. So yeah, a lot of stuff to cut in here. There's a lot of sports in here, which is kind of nice, but I'll have to make new ones or extend some stuff. Might make them out of 1/8 inch, nice heavy ones. Yeah, I think first off I'm gonna start chopping this guy, get my template in here, make some marks on it, and just start hacking away. Hey, so I taped up the chop area and I put this guy, just a bent flange, on here. Since this is like a curve here, I move this up and down until my angle finder here shows level. So when this comes down, this point should exactly meet this point and we shouldn't have any trouble, but shouldn't, you never know. So I'm gonna go and do the other two, and then maybe we'll get this thing choppy tonight. Probably. I'm going through the trouble of taping it.
Might as well go through the trouble of cutting it and then welding it.
Yeah.
And then looking at it.
Yeah, you need to clean up your mess.
Yeah.
Your paint mess. Flaked off.
What should I even do with that?
Just sweep it into a pile.
I mean the metal.
Use it.
For what?
You got something with a low crown, just send it, you know?
The door?
Door pads, yeah. Got some low crown sheet metal right there.
In my door?
Ready to be used.
Chris hasn't answered me about the door. I think I just have to call him, because he probably just saw a text from an unknown number and was like, yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
This is the only issue with this whole thing. It makes it almost just not worth using at all. Is the headliner from the roof of whatever car this was cut out of. Just sell it.
Oh. What, as a
roof insert? No one's gonna buy that. This one's pretty good though. Needs a little bit of planation hammer on both of them to smooth them out. And once these are off the body again, I need to do a little bit of welding at the very end of the passenger side.
Yes, you do.
But I'm gonna wait till it's off the car to do that because I need to planish that area. And it's kind of behind the B post, so if we don't need sub rails anymore, we can do that. 14-ish.
Yep.
Is that like what you're doing for?
14-ish. You're 13 and a half, 14, 14 and a half, whatever looks right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna send her. Cool.
Cash money.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that to each side and then I might even try to get the hacksaw to finish it off so I keep it straight.
Yeah, that's comfortable. Plug.
That didn't want to be there.
No, but it's gonna have to go back there.
It's gotta go back. Almost there.
That was.
Okay, so now picture this.
Oh yeah.
There.
Looks so much better.
I can't even get it there because this
It's so
is
tall.
This.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why didn't Ford just make them like that from the factory?
Factory.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Slow. Piece in the middle.
Is it actually attached in there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'll show you who's not doing anything.
Yeah. Don't want to cut any more of them. There he is.
How is that attached?
Goes all the way down.
Well, I mean to this.
Spot welded in there somewhere?
Yeah, it's spot welded to that piece.
Well, it's short anyway. It didn't even reach the top, so.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, the other side. Oh, shite.
That's pretty cool.
I wonder how much. I wonder if anything has to get expanded to meet up again.
Yeah, if they were like that, it was all.
It's a heavy jump.
Yeah, that doesn't even sound like metal. It's so small.
Okay.
Time for the test.
Ah, I'm scared. I'm scared. You scared?
Meh.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, it's a little bit different. You have to do a little bit.
I assumed.
Yeah. It's not a Model A. So probably just tack the middle and then cut this where we need to and extend it and.
The middle's a shot of money right there.
Yeah. Boom. Dude, this hood looks so long on camera.
It's so small. Okay, cool. No, it's rad.
Oh, it's sick. It looks great.
Line this edge up. I want to see if it's like
Stretchable?
not stretchable, but like not this edge. Just this.
Oh, just this.
You ever lined up?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got over there?
1/4 inch.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that tracks.
So we can probably like this is mine lined up. Actually line up this.
Yeah, that matters a lot. That's you lined up?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I got 1/4 inch. Yeah. We're gonna have to do some. Well, what do you think would be the best?
No, I would like probably cut down here and move this in.
That makes way more sense.
So we'll split the difference, like, because it's what? This is too wide by 1/4 inch, right? The bottom.
So we gotta extend it into 8 on both sides.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll split the difference on the top and get it tacked somewhere where it lines up.
Or should we make this? No,
I mean,
longer.
we could do both.
Well, I was just thinking
Cut
because
this,
if
cut
we do
that.
this, we need to weld a gap. If we do this, we can make it tight.
I was thinking we can do it.
I tried.
Then yeah, the top. That makes more sense. Close up the gap.
I'm sick of gaps.
Yes.
But the other thing I just noticed is that this is just completely different.
We're gonna have to cut.
So what we cut this and bring this out.
There's gonna have to be a gap somewhere because it's gotta be.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's custom.
We're making two very different shapes now together, so to make it flow as if it was always that shape.
Yeah.
And this just I have to heat this up because this is it centered. Oh, that's actually not bad.
No, it's not.
Maybe I will.
It's very little.
I'll go with center and then we'll go from there.
I think so. It's a known point, you know. That's good.
Hello?
No filler.
And you can get a fusion tack on a chop job. Shit. That's all I gotta say.
Just shit.
Okay. Oh. Well, it's up in the air.
Whoa, that looks cool, dude.
It's cold though.
It is cold, but I just wanted to get that angle.
We're gonna get it once we bag it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
lay it on the ground.
We'll lower it out and then. Look at that.
I want to take the tape off the headlights really bad.
No, I think it's cool.
Yeah, yellow.
Yeah, it's like a race car.
Yep. That is a good looking 37 right there.
Sleek.
I like this car a lot.
But now it makes the tub look extra long.
It looks huge. Like, it's like from Spaceballs when they go by the ship. What that looks like.
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen it.
Grab a hood side.
No.
Yeah, this tub definitely needs some attention.
Yeah.
Golly.
Man, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, we need to fix
Yes.
that comes out and then over and in. Yeah.
Yeah, this has to like get cut. Well, honestly, I think we should
Get the ruler.
probably cut it like this. I don't know if your side is like this, but on this one, it's like.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So wouldn't it be?
Why would you cut sideways?
So that way you can push this up. You know what I mean?
No, we're gonna cut it like this. So we can squeeze that together, come down to like a point or something where it can actually pivot in this one. All right, so 37, we got it chopped down. The middle's welded, the edges I still gotta cut, pie cut, and make everything fit. That might be a chore, but we're not moving away, but for now we're kind of taking a pause on it because has some ideas I want to kind of run through and see if they can work. So we're moving this catwalk forward 14-ish inches. I'm pretty much going to cut right after that brace, back 14 inches, boop, cut it, cut along the center of this bead line, cut it back, slide that forward. I don't think it's going to match up. Well, I know it's not going to match up. I'm going to have to split this down the center, put a little extension on it for now to get these edges lining up because it's wider here than it is here. It kind of tapers in, but we'll get that figured out, no problem. So we're going to do that. We're going to move this catwalk, make it like a true cabriolet, almost more like a 36 cabriolet, where the back here is like right at the front edge of the fender. And I think we're toying around with the idea of capping these doors and making it like a true roadster, because there's some debate on these 37s that they never made a roadster in 37, yada yada. You can find I think they made a few of them, but they look exactly like a cabriolet. The real only difference is the doors are capped, you know, whatever. I don't think we're gonna just cap the doors. I think we're gonna bring this bead line straight and do something here. I'm not sure what I want to do, if we're gonna like come up. I like this, so we might do something like that. Might have to go back a little more, so there's a little bit of a flat spot here. Come up there, something like that. Meet up with this, and I might toy around with kind of slightly graft it, not totally into the dash, but kind of moldy into the dash, kind of like a roadster, because I like this edge here that this dash has. It almost like wants the door top to go into it, so might try to mess around with something there, but I totally think it's doable. This will have to get relocated. This is really only for the top when it comes in to kind of locate on, so I think that can get moved and that shouldn't be too big of an issue. But yeah, I think first thing we'll move this catwalk and then mess with the door tops, but I'm pretty sure that'll be all right. I know I need to do a bunch of work here. You see how this line comes up and then this one for kind of very different angles. Yeah, there's some doing here, so I'm gonna get all that figured out, but one thing at a time, I guess. The only reason I said I want to take a pause and figure this out is because I got to do something with this, and the way this door is going to interface with that has a lot to do with it, so I kind of got to realize what I got to do here before I do this and make sure it's okay with him, and that's what he wants. So cool. I think I know kind of what I want to do. I want to kind of curve it into here so it kind of looks like a roadster. This bulkiness is ugly, so I do want to make it nice and elegant. This side's real nice, so transfer that there. And yeah, that's kind of about it. It's not it, that's a ton of work, but that's what we got to do. These quarters are coming out nice. I got to do some planching on here, smooth everything out, and address what's left of the welds here, sand it nice and smooth, make it look nice. And then these can get taken off and shipped out. Finally get rid of these. You haven't been around for the saga with these quarters, but they have been a pain in the butt. I think I mentioned that. And we got pieces for the 34. Sub rails came in, rear corners came in. So this is gonna get worked on pretty heavily in the next week or so. This I have to work on the deck lid some more, get this all buttoned up. It's coming out nice though. So yeah, ton of work to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I think honestly I might cut the catwalk and move it just to get it mocked up where I want it to be, and then I can kind of go do something else. Even though I want to just continue on this, I really need to get that 36 out of here. Well, not out of here, but I need to, I don't know. Nobody really has a deadline, so it's not that big of a deal. These quarters are actually the fire that I have. These didn't have a deadline, but he's been asking heavily on these, so kind of need to get these out of here. And it's been a real pain in the butt, so I just want them out of my life. So yeah, that's cool. That's what's going on. I guess let's get back to it. Marked out 10 inches, wraps around. There's that side. So this inside is gonna get cut all the way, and this one's gonna get cut to the center of this bead. I gotta mark it out where that's gonna fall. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Hopefully get this lined up nice. I'm not sure if I should mark this line level or even with this bead. I think level is gonna let it travel better, actually, so I'll probably just do that. Might be an awkward cut over here, but it's gonna be what it's got to be. Yeah, no, actually, I'll go with the beads. This will be some overlap there. Yeah. Okay, let me mark out the other side. Then we'll get to cut this rear section off. Not rear section, the catwalk section. Moving it forward. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Get an idea of what it's gonna look like.
We'll go to my side.
Whoa, that's so much more than it looks like.
Yeah, I know.
About 5.5 inches over here.
Things get what? Well,
the body's also.
These go in and push yours in. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna have to do one side at a time and put extendo on there.
It's gonna look cool, dude.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
We probably have to interfere with the irons more though to do that.
Yeah, the irons are gonna be a separate little thing. What's gonna go on there? But
I think right there's one spot.
Oh, it's supposed to be like this. This was level when I cut it, so as long as this is fine, straight up and down, then I know like there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Tack that there and then cut this in half.
No, I'll cut it half and then we'll
just tack both sides and then make a bridge.
Well, actually, where's that? You have the ruler on the ground. So grab the ruler and see about how much we need to extend it.
2.5 inches exactly.
Okay.
At the front.
Yeah, that's I don't care about the back.
Yeah.
2.5 inches? Okay.
Well, should I check it here in line with this?
No, I want here.
Yeah.
If this is 2.5, I put that 2.5, that's gonna hit.
Yep.
So.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, nice seam right there for you to cut.
Yeah, I know. It's already a seam. It's already a seam there, so I'm just gonna cut that.
Meant to be.
And from all this extra material, I'll make the extension.
Oh, from the sides.
Yeah, all I could do is take a 2.5 section out of that, bend it exactly how this is, and
Yeah.
that's it, done.
That's a kind of complicated thing to make, but now it's not.
Nope. And we should tack it to, I'm gonna cut this loose, slidey job. Yeah, I wanna get this, at least this support fully welded.
Yeah.
Before we start moving the deck lid. I'm gonna send him a picture of that. He's gonna say, more pictures, more pictures. So you're gonna have to like go over me like this, I think. So I'm gonna have to hold this where it goes. You're gonna give me a nice hot tack. You get some big fill-up. What's it at? 70?
Huh?
Average 70?
Yeah.
Okay. No, leave it.
Is that thick?
This?
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's like a 1/4 inch almost.
Oh.
It's like 1/8 inch shit.
So where do you want me to tackle?
Inside, like this right here.
That stuff is thick. I'm gonna have to go up.
Okay, yeah, turn it up. 85 or something?
I'm gonna try 85.
Then I'll get the top.
So I was sitting on that for a bit.
I was gonna say, are you welding the thing?
Look, it only did that
I
much.
know. The top there. Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Now redo the bottom one, and then put one in the middle.
That's much better. Hell yeah,
Yep.
dude. You can almost see what it's gonna look like.
Come up.
You can see what it's gonna look like. It's really cool. Feel small.
So there it is, the new catwalk area. And yes, this is higher up than this. We have to fix that. So this thing's gonna get flattened a little bit. So we'll see. Once I'm gonna make a little strip here. Fit this sheet metal back in, so this is one piece. Sheet metal is one piece, but it's solid right now. Then I think I'm gonna cut loose the opening for that, slide it to where we think we want it, then adjust the sheet metal from there. this tape.
Wow, this looks bad.
Huh?
I said, wow, this looks bad.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
It's gotta be.
Look at this
done.
fucking thing.
What?
Nothing, it's just funny. It's all cut apart.
Oh yeah. So, trying to figure out where I want this deck lid, what's gonna look the best. So it's really hard to get this thing, you know, placed somewhere with two flimsy pieces of wood and the structure being kind of flimsy. So cut out some blanks. I popped 4 holes in this trunk lid channel. So I'm gonna pop holes in these and use these as like tabs that I can clamp to the remaining sheet metal. Or Cleco into it, whatever. Just sit it on it for now, just so it doesn't fall in. See where we can look the best. I've been repairing stuff for the longest time. I haven't been in like custom mode in a long time. It's kind of nice to kind of do an art project. Jacob, I think customs are coming back. I think people are getting bored. It's all the same shit. Everything's been done 100 times and they all look the same.
That's why I'm doing a ton of shit to my coupe. I don't want it to be just like a Model A coupe, you know?
I might have to add 2 of these.
Probably.
Like it wasn't hard enough to hold. It's even harder now. How'd that happen?
Sliding down the car. What, are you just seeing a lot more customs being built on Instagram and stuff?
It's not helping me.
No, it's not. You need like 2 in each.
Just grab a couple little tiny clamps.
Is there anyone that like you know that's getting bored of hot rods? Or are you just saying like the general?
Yeah, I don't know anybody in particular, but the sentiment around like what I'm seeing is a lot of customs.
Yeah. Custom like things.
Does it look even?
Yeah, it does. Maybe they'll just like mesh together into something in between. Because I feel like this is kind of that. It's in between a custom and a hot rod.
This?
Yeah.
This is a custom.
Full custom?
Traditional custom. That's what I'm saying. Like not like the custom like the rockabilly guys would have.
Yeah.
This is a traditional custom where like a guy in a suit in the 50s would pop out of this thing.
Yep.
Like, I like the placement of that, and that's
Rockabilly.
I can have this.
That word's kind of just become like rat rod, where people just call everything rockabilly. Oh, it's old as rockabilly.
Yeah. No.
No, thanks Rob Zombie.
Not a loser.
Nice job.
Alright, so now we're trying to center up the top of this. I made a mark the deck lid opening where the center line is. We're gonna put the 0 on this Truler's. Not sponsored, but send me some stuff. I'm gonna put the 0 right on that mark, and we're gonna make sure we're gonna go all the way down the body line and make sure we got the same measurement there. I can go under my line. Right?
All right, so much for that.
Wah, wah, wah. Can you put it through the crack implant? I think go through it now.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about going through the middle of the clamp, but then it's way smaller than
Zara. Okay. I'll measure into your side of the tape, this side, because it'll be 2 measurements. I got 28 and a half. Hang on.
No way.
28 and a half?
Dead on. Dead nuts.
Okay. That's weird.
How the fuck did we do that?
Because I'm an eyeball master.
Dude, like, it could not be any more
Eyeball.
dead nuts.
Okay. Well, it's in the center.
That took a lot of work.
Done. Look at that. Like, I know what I'm doing.
Don't move it at all.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, put a click on that, and I'm going to pop a second hole so it doesn't move. Actually do 4 in each one.
Like 2 holes only helps if it's actually connected. That's way better than this girl.
Yeah, it makes it fucking
Perfect inch hole.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sit there with our amazing
We don't have
sharp.
to really fuck with the bottom either. We don't really have to fuck with the bottom either because...
Is that in the middle? Bottom, no, in the middle.
Okay. We'll measure the bottom, but put 1 here.
Yep.
Then we can...
See what I mean?
Well, I cut it different.
Yeah, but definitely
yeah.
some optical illusions going on. Even still.
Stay there.
You know this is...
We don't.
No.
No, we don't. Okay. Get that square. Well, this is the patch that he welded on. So if I go both... Well, how did I cut it? 2, 1 half, 32, 16?
Well, I'm 1 year on the gutter and 1 year on the sheet
Oh,
metal.
yeah. True. I'll go. It's just too small. Oh. I'm just pop another hole in it.
And move it further.
Yeah.
I was saying... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were just gonna pop a hole in the
Well, I
body
don't have
and
to
then I'll just
re-weld
use the same.
this. I don't have to re-weld
That's
this.
true.
Over. So if I use that sheet metal, you know.
Probably will, it's pretty far in.
Okay.
There we go, that's much better.
Alright, so how many now? 33.
Okay.
So 16 and a half, right? 32, 33, 16 and a half.
Third guy, come mark it.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Back. No. Up. Yeah. Do a
Oh, the
push
tape's rolling.
Yeah, push on. Two.
Nice. There we go.
Three. Okay.
Not very committed to the job here, Sharpie.
Do your job, dude. Get lazy, Sharpie. Okay. Now, tough.
Maybe put it on above the line. Would that help at all? Have more material? Probably not. Can't do enough. That's a little better actually. We measuring the top of the measure?
Yeah, we'll go to the top.
What do you got?
20 and a half and in a valley.
Okay, that checks out.
Okay.
I got 21 and 3/4.
20 and a half in a valley, okay.
So this has to come this way like a lot.
Okay, so we're racked like this.
Yeah, it's gotta go.
Okay. Alright.
Quite a good amount too.
We'll take 2 out of here.
Yeah, so we can.
Rack it, and then we'll Cleco this, and then we'll check if we're correct on top, on the bottom. Do the other one. Leave that one. That's harder to punch if I need to punch the hole.
Oh, because it's on.
Yeah, it's on the inner. Yeah.
Get the ones that are in line.
Okay, unclamp that side. Okay, that's easier.
Okay. I guess we could have made a mark here.
Put that same clamp here.
We should have made a mark.
Where?
We should have made a mark on this, and then split the difference of what our difference
yeah.
was, and then moved it over that amount. Next time. There's a lot of sharp edges over here.
Yeah.
If only they had some sort of like material that covered your hands.
Yeah, like
Something like that. There you go.
okay. So now we just have to move it until we're both happy.
Yeah, we don't need to do any mark. We can just move it in real time.
21 and a half.
21.
Okay. So I need to go 21 and a quarter. Or you do.
Both of us do, but yeah, right there. I'm at 21 1/4 right there.
It's not. Okay. What about there?
Yeah.
I'm at 21.
All right, come back to me, a valley.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm at 21. Sorry, okay. It's so hard to.
I could come a little more.
I like 21. 21 and a quarter still?
I'm like right in between 21 1/4 and 21. So 21 and an eighth.
So, we're up to you, right?
Yeah, to
Oh.
me just a little bit. So we were both just over
Top of
21.
the tape, right?
Top of tape.
Okay, try that.
That's like just past 21.
Probably the same for me. Fuck, I'm at 27/8. Okay. What do you got?
Just past 21.
Ugh.
What are you at?
20 and 15/16.
That's like 21.
Okay. I'll get that. Okay.
Hole punch. I'll hold the tape here to make sure I stay at 21. So it's not gonna matter. Where's the hole?
I got it.
Okay.
I'm just like trying to
Forget the tape.
go like that. Now we'll measure again. If it's good there, and then we go up, and that's still good. Then
Send it.
yeah.
And then all he has to do is bridge this gap with the TIG welder, and then we good.
Yeah.
21.
21.
What's that?
We're getting there. I think you missed all of that. But well, they can see us barely.
Barely. We're off in the distance.
Whatever. Okay. Now this. So we're in it. Tried to step and my foot went on the tire. Through the clamp like last time. 28 and a half.
I'm not at 28 and a half.
Where are you?
28 and a quarter.
28 and a quarter.
It's probably still fucked up because we had the same measurement last.
You need to go closer in towards the bottom. Go to you.
We're like right before 28 and a half on my side.
The valley?
Yeah.
Same.
Same?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're good then. That's weird.
If it's off by a 16.
I guess it kind of makes sense though, you know, we moved the bottom. Top probably not going to stay the same.
Got him, money.
It does look good.
Okay. Pop a hole in that side.
Yeah, there's a clamp in the way.
I don't think it. I'll hold it with my hands. It's only holding it.
Pleco.
Pleco. Pleco club.
Love these things.
Alright.
Do those top 4 holes still line up?
Yep. Have the hole punch?
Yep. We only need to put 4 in one corner, right? And then it
Probably.
shouldn't move.
I'll put another one on that, just one on that side, just to, you know.
Just to why not?
Yeah. It's not gonna hurt.
No.
That's it.
You do.
We need to measure again. Just the bottom. Because
Or
it's on an arc, so as long as, I just want to get this out of the way so I can pop a hole, but then it's in your way of measuring.
Well, we would open that holes right.
No, I'm not going to do it. I just want to
See if you can.
Dang it, Jim.
Oh, it looks good.
Okay, let's measure again. Yeah, it could look good, but I want it to be good.
Yeah.
Under there?
That's weird.
Take it off. Okay. Then we'll put it on here, and then you can move it until it's good, and then pop a hole in it. So get the cleco flies out of your hand, swap it with the... I'm at 28 and a half right now.
I am not.
What are you?
28 and a quarter.
So you're gonna move it up. I know that for sure. Yeah, because that's not affecting my side really.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hold on.
It's an arc. You're the pivot
Okay.
point.
Yep.
Right there, it's good.
Okay, then why don't, yeah, just double check again.
How are you with
Go, you need to go up with your ruler. Gotta be straight, yeah, right there.
How's that?
Good. What side of the ruler you measuring to?
Top. You're measuring the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go up.
Up with your ruler a little bit? Yeah. Right there?
Yeah, that's more.
So,
Yeah, it is. Thought that would be better, but
I'll keep, hold on, move it all around.
I
I see it.
This
This side's a little better, surely. Because,
that side though.
that one, up a little. Can you hold it right there? Because I'll punch a hole.
I can hold it. Cool. It should stay.
Should. We'll rock it back and forth and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What's up?
Fine.
Stay put.
Okay, that's what we want.
Alright, cool.
Now let's make sure it
So
looks
much,
good with your eye.
so much car missing.
There's a lot of stuff missing.
Whee! I think it looks good.
Yeah, I do. It's cool.
It's really cool. It looks so much better.
Just a little. That's all that matters. Little.
Come on, Henry.
Why don't you just do this? Even on the true Cabriolets, they didn't do this.
What?
Have it up more. Actually, I don't think real Cabriolets had a big deck lid like this. I think they all had rumble seats.
What do you mean real cabriolets?
Like, Cabriolet, not a club Cabriolet.
Oh.
True,
I forgot
true
They had
Cabriolet.
so many different fucking cabriolets in 37.
Yeah, so,
So the regular cabriolets?
you know what I could probably do here?
General.
Do the supports first. Build supports that go to the wheel wells. So this is supports that go down to the floor again.
Yeah, that would look pretty funky.
And then I can put the deck lid on, make sure everything flows, and not like build the sheet metal and then hope the thing flows because I can't put weight on this.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so Jacob made a die.
Yep.
It's not quite a hot dog die, but it's close. For bending odd shapes like this, you know, it doesn't work perfect, but it gets the job done. He don't mind the loud, crappy music. There's a Honda that comes here and blasts music all the time. So he's making bracing for this trunk lid. I'm gonna replace the bracing that's in here with new stuff. So he's got one there, one here. Remade this guy to attach back to the factory one. And he's redoing this one because he did it one way and we weren't kind of happy with the results, so we made that die. So I want to kind of get this opening locked in place via the braces before I attach the sheet metal back to the body. I think it's a good idea. I don't know. Might be wrong, but it's going to work. But then we need to deal with this brace in the center. Probably have him cut that out first off, and then maybe when the deck lid's back on, we can figure out where and what to make for this. Because it doesn't really work that great as it is. So maybe a new solution will be better for the performance of the deck lid. And I'm working on the deck lid, custom deck lid that I'm making for this 36.5 window. A lot of work in this thing. Got the bottom part of the channel just scribed out. I gotta cut and weld that up. Here's the hot dog type die. It just pushes in the center, splays it out. Ready?
Yeah.
And just take it easy. You don't have to fucking go crazy.
All right, so Travis finishing up the bottom piece of this inner. I don't know how much of that he showed you guys, but there you go. He just left. So I decided to pick up the camera. Right there is that floor section I made. Just had to cut out the old stuff. Fits in there nicely. Gonna put a fancy bead in there so that way it looks a little bit factory. Probably just gonna do something going around the perimeter of it, kind of similar to this. So that's in there nice. No more holes. Made some brackets to hold up the body since the other ones got cut when we moved the deck lid section. So just have to make a few more of those, weld in the floor, and then I can finish that piece up and put it in. And then we're ready to put this in and start making all the sheet metal around it once it's locked into the supports.